Very good afternoon, dear colleagues. Welcome to the Professional Development Program on National Education Policy. As we all know, that this is the sixth batch of the Professional Development Program, exclusively meant for the implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Since the start of this batch, we have been discussing and having live interactive session with all of you on different themes of national education policy. Today we are going to have the third live interactive counseling session with all of you on Swayamparva Live, and today we are having and going to discuss a very important topic that is learner support in digital era. Colleagues, we all know that National Education Policy 2020 talks about giving a lot of flexibilities in terms of curriculum, in terms of credit transfer, in terms of choosing the optional subjects, in terms of multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary education. At the same time, National Education Policy also gives special emphasis on giving maximum support and guidance to our learners who are enrolled in different certificate, diploma, PG and research degree programs. So today we are going to have a discussion on that very important aspects, that is learner support and student support services, and especially in a time when a lot of teaching learning are very much dependent on digital technologies. To discuss on that topic, today we have a very prominent personality in the field of education in a general and particularly in the field of open and distance learning system, Dr. Bharat Bhushan sir. On behalf of my personal behalf and on behalf of all of you, I welcome Dr. Bharat Bhushan sir for this session. But before that, let me introduce him. Dr. Bhushan is presently Director, Student Service Center at Indira Gandhi National Open University. He has almost 20 years of experience of working in different capacities in the field of educational administration at IGNOU and other institutions. He joined IGNOU in 1994 and worked with Distance Education Council, which was a regulatory body with IGNOU. And he also, before joining DEG, he worked with NIPA, National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration at New Delhi. And beside that, Dr. Bhushan has been members of various administrative committees at different capacities in different institutions, and especially he has been member of committees of Distance Education Council, UGC and MHRD. At IGNOU, besides doing his responsibilities as a director, student service center, he has been members of IGNOU's Executive Council, Academic Council, Research Council, different task force, high power committees, and presently he is also member of Board of Management of IGNOU. While working in different capacities, Dr. Bhushan has a wide range of experience in the field of education administration and management. So with these words, I again welcome Dr. Bhushan and hand over the session to him. Before that, let me make a small announcement. After presentation of Dr. Bhushan, we shall have a question and answer session. So I will request you, while listening to and watching to lecture, please also jot down your queries, and you can also post on that Swayamparva Live session and YouTube Live, and you can post your queries, and that queries will be answered after the presentation of Dr. Bhushan. Dr. Bhushan.
Thank you, Dr. Ali, and I'm thankful to you for wonderful introduction of mine. My ear turned red when you were talking about me. Very illuminating introduction you have given, and I'm thankful to you. And at the same time, I welcome all the audience, listeners, viewers in this program. As you know all that today the topic which I have been assigned by the organizers of this program is about learner support in the digital era. In fact, I have planned to share the ideas of students support services in the digital area with the help of around 27-28 slides I will be sharing with you. And as Dr. Ali has said, that program is divided in two parts. The first part will be my slides which I will be sharing and discussing with you, and then afterwards we will be having question answer sessions. Even in my slides also, because this is a program on New Education Policy 2020, and then vis-a-vis the learner support in the university and the system. First of all, I would like to share with you that always the learner support is very important in all the education systems, in education patterns. We know all that the first education pattern and the system was conventional mode of education, then correspondence, which was later on the new name was given was distance mode, then we had blended mode of learning, and now the recent time, as our Honorable Prime Minister has already set the tone, that now it is a time of digital era. So everything has to be digitized from the perspective of all aspects of operations, not only in education, everywhere. The digitization, digital form of learning, digital form of services are in fashion. So we have the latest mode of education is online mode of education. Then the nature of support needed may vary from mode to mode in all these systems. Because we are here to speak about learner support services in educational pattern, particularly in distance education, I would like to tell you that in distance education, as you know, the students and teachers are not in face-to-face mode. We are at a distance. But thanks to the information communication technology, that it has never allowed to feel us that our students or our teachers are at a distance, because ICT has reduced the space in that much capacity that it was been never realized that we are away. As we know that in conventional learner support of learning, resources like print, e-content and other media is there, and in distance the online blended learning, support of learning resources, continuous motivation and encouragement is a part of teacher learning processes. Then as far as variation in learner support is concerned, the existing support to learner may vary from institution to institution, depends upon the willingness and affordability. This is the case more in ODL institution. No, variations in learner support in ODL institution has a significant impact on learner processes of the learner. The changing landscape is when we say that the fast changing technology scenario and implementation of New Education Policy 2020 is changing the landscape of higher education institutions and teaching learning processes. There is a shift of demand, a relook at the learner support required for 21st century learners. In higher education institutions, we are giving more emphasis on learner support to attract learners. As we said, we know that in distance education, students are away. But the beauty of distance education is this, that it is a system which is a student-centric system. The major difference between the conventional education mode and distance education mode is this, that in conventional system, the education system is institution centric, teacher centric, but in distance education the system is student centric, where everything revolves around the students. We are reaching to our students at their convenience. So in distance education, when students and learners and teachers and the institutions are not at the same time close, there the student services, learner support services, the learner support activities plays a very important role. So in this competitive education sector, higher education are investing more resources to provide learner support. In New Education Policy 2020, as I said, that investment in digital infrastructure is the prime feature. Then development of online teaching platform and tools is another thinking which we are practicing in, and many institutions are at different pedestals as far as online teaching learning process are concerned. IGNOU is also a system leader as far as this online education is concerned, and then creation of virtual labs and digital repositories for transacting education in online and in digital forms. Training of teachers to become high quality online content creators. We know that content plays a very important role in all education systems. Maybe it is a conventional mode where textbooks are important, and in conventional system it is the prerogative of the learners that they have a huge library at their disposal in every institution, at every college, every school and university they can go. But in distance education, the course material written in such a way, in tailor-made way, that the basic knowledge which is minimum to be required or gained by a student should be available in that content, so that if a student decide to go through that text, he should acquire that much of knowledge which is required to award that degree, diploma or certificate. In addition to that, there is always some scope to go to the library if anybody wants to acquire some further learnings. So the content creation is always a very important, a basic stay for conventional mode of learning, that is face-to-face or distance education, or in online mode of education, or in blended learning. In distance education, to replace the teacher, the course material is written or the content is written in such a way that I think most of the viewers who knows about the distance education system may recall that distance education material is written in such a way that there is a inbuilt teacher in the content, and the text material is written in such a way that student will never feel that I do not have a teacher to teach me. So it is self-content, self-motivated, self-disciplined, self-evaluative and self-disciplined. So these are 5-6 criteria on which the distance learners or online content or the course material which is written for our students. So designing and implementing of online assessment is also, that is the advanced form of transacting the education for our learners. IGNOU has already been, as I said, that IGNOU has already been using technology and innovation to reach out to its learners and to provide learning resources as well as learner support services. We have at IGNOU, we have more 21 school of studies where our various disciplines at the level of certificate, diploma, advanced diploma, UG, post-graduation and research degree programs are being offered. And in same way, in addition to these 21 school of studies, we have also have a center for online education, where online education program, the students has option to go for traditional distance education as well as for online education system. There also we are offering standalone courses, then we are offering many certificate courses, then we are offering UG and PG level courses online. And to our learners and viewers, I would like to share with you all that even very recently we are offering our very highly demanded program, management MBA program also in online mode. So we slowly we are going ahead in this direction, and the demand is also increasing. But you know, the online program which we have been offering and which has been envisaged in the new education policy 2020 also, that we have to shift towards digital mode of education in the form of online education. And very soon Honorable Prime Minister has also announced, and our Education Minister Sahab has also announced, that very soon we are also going to have a digital university, the first digital university of our country. So I'm also told that is a program is a bilingual one. So I'm sorry I forgot to speak in the beginning in Hindi also. So now, as far as learner support services are concerned, I would like to share some beautiful examples of Indira Gandhi National Open University which we are practicing. You know that IGNOU is one of the largest university of the world. I have been sharing it that having a big infrastructure, the huge number of teachers, then infrastructure, buildings, location, that doesn't matter. It is the matter which the students attract and they give their own level of satisfaction, that what services we are giving. In this way, if I say that we have 3.5 million students on rolls in our university, 35 lakhs, तो 35 लाख बच्चे हमारे वो हैं जो इस वक्त एजुकेशन ले रहे हैं डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स में, डिफरेंट लेवल्स पे, सर्टिफिकेट पे, डिप्लोमा, एडवांस डिप्लोमा and graduation and post graduation, and then more than 45 disciplines of research degree program we are offering, leading to award of MPhil and PhD. But now as far as this new education policy 2020 is concerned, they have decided to discontinue with the MPhil degree. So more than 45 disciplines we are offering PhD program also. But this PhD program is not in distance mode. As per the Government of India policy, University Grants Commission policy, research degree programs are offered in regular mode. So in this, when we say that 35 lakh students we have on roll, and same number of students have already awarded degree diploma. So our Honorable Vice Chancellor has been saying it that we are very large family. 35 lakh students on roll, the same number of students have acquired their degrees and working in their careers somewhere, and their families. If we say that average size of family is 4 and 5, so that means more than 3 crores. 3 crores members of family we have. So for this number of family members, the support system is also required to be very big. So at IGNOU, as in the beginning, Dr. Ali Saab has said that we have a director there in of student support, student service center, which I am heading during these days. So IGNOU has established student service center way back in 1998, keeping in view the importance of student services to be extended in every area. So the student service center has a centralized and a nodal office of the university to bridge the gap between the student and operational divisions of the university. And most of you may be knowing the landscape on which the university is operating. We have a 3-tier system, one at national level, which is housed in Delhi in Maidangadi, the Indira Gandhi National Open University. Then we have more than 57, 58. Now we have 58 region center in Ongole also, the latest region center. So this every region center is in many cases as far as housing the enrollment is concerned bigger than some state universities. So we have 57 regional centers spread from Port Blair to Leh Ladakh, and then from east, from Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, Meghalaya to Gujarat, Kutch. So everywhere we are trying. So we are trying to reach everywhere in every nook and corners of the country. Not only this, we have more than 30 partner institutions across the borders of the country, because IGNOU is a university which has been established so beautifully by the administrators, thanks to Government of India, who conceived this idea that this university should not confine to the international boundaries of the university, and our programs are in demand in foreign countries also. So today we are offering our programs with the help of our partner institutions in Middle East and in Southeast Asia and in African countries also. To support all these activities, to smooth sailing, so that our students who are not in front of us, they don't feel any difficulty, we have different channels to disseminate the informations from time to time to our learners, and if there is any grievances, we are here to resolve them as soon as possible. So for these we have different channels like Centralized Public Grievance Redress and Monitoring System, CPGRAM, that is introduced and controlled by Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Administrative Reforms, Government of India. Then we have RTI Management and Information System, which is again controlled by Government of India. Then we have University Grants Commission Grievance Redressal Portal. There they have two portals, one for Convention University, and now very recently they have also introduced another portal for open and distance learning system. Then in addition to this, Indira Gandhi National Open University has its own grievance redressal and information dissemination system, thanks to our current Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao ji, and his vision. He conceived the idea to have a exclusive portal for Indira Gandhi National Open University students, which was given the name IGRAM. That is Indira Gandhi National Open University Grievance Redressal Management System, about which I will be talking in great detail. Then we have Integrated Grievance Redressal and Management System, that is Ministry of Commerce portal. Ministry of Commerce control it. Then we have National Scholarship Portal, where the students can register themselves if they are eligible to get scholarship for their program of studies. And then we have interactive radio counseling sessions program on Gyanvani channel with the name of Aapki Khatir, which is exclusively organized for our learners on every first Monday of the month. In addition to this, we have eGyan course, YouTube channels and Gyan Dhara, where we disseminate all relevant information to our learners. Then learner support is also provided continuously during the lockdown period also. If we say, I think I have been, every time I have been emphasizing that distance education is a system which is much conducive as far as use of information and communication technology is concerned, and that was proven during the bad time, about which I don't want to be recall and I don't want to remind the listener also, but that is a fact that we have passed through and we have sailed also very beautifully and safely during that bad time. During lockdown time also, we were able to interact with our learners with the help of ICT. So with the implementation of New Education Policy 2020, Center for Online Education, as I said in the beginning, and the Center for Internal Quality Assurance have been strengthened in order to ensure the quality and affordable and quality education to our learners. Student Service Center, I said that it was established in 1999, and its function is as an interface between the learner and the university, and it strives to provide the right information at right time. It facilitates and provide the student services for the divergent learners group, redressing the grievances at every stage, bridging the gap between the organization and the learners. As I said, our students are away. They can connect us with the dedicated telephone lines, email, mobiles, and through our websites. SSC functions mainly in coordination with the various offices of the university. It coordinates as nodal persons at regional centers, schools, divisions, centers, units, and cells. And it established and strengthened the linkage in redressing the grievances or dissemination information as a network of the university. The range of activities at Student Service Center is this, that how we are able to disseminate or resolve the concerns of our students with the help of ministry, with the help of our operation divisions, help of our schools. As I said in the beginning, that every school, every regional centers has a nodal officer who is dedicatedly looking after the student grievances, and we try to resolve the grievances in a time-bound manner as per the directives of the Government of India. The nodal offices for all grievance portal of monitoring and resolution at the IGNOU level, at SSC, and the portals on which we are working are iGram, CPGram, RTI, MIS, UGC, INGRAMs, with the help of divisions, RCs, and schools. Grievance reception mode. The government portals, the main government portals through which the grievances or information is sought is RTI MIS management portal, then CPGram. As we know that RTI Act was introduced in 2005, that how the governance should be transparent and any information sought by the stakeholders should be provided to him within a month, that is not more than 30 days. It should reach to our stakeholders or the applicants. Then we have CPGram, which is Centrally Public Grievance Redressal and Monitoring System, controlled by Ministry of Personnel, Administrative Reforms and Grievances. Then we have INGRAM, Integrated Grievance Redressal Mechanism of Ministry of Commerce. UGC portal we have. If I go by the numbers, who used to contact us through various portals, this is the data which I am sharing with. It is the from 1st April 2021 to 31st March, 1 year data I am sharing with you. So during last 1 year or this reference period, more than 4,000 applications were lodged, out of which 71, because sometimes the applicant doesn't know that what is the right place where they have to lodge. So 71 were rejected, and out of these 4,021, 3,707 grievances were resolved. The rate of grievance redressal is 92% at our university, which I consider is a very good number. And I think by seeing this number that we are going in right direction, as per the the Honorable Prime Minister has also said that governance should be transparent. We should not hold back on any information which is sought by any stakeholder. So we try to give the information sought in different portals within a time-bound manner. These are the guidelines which are being issued by the Government of India as well as Cabinet Secretariat and Government of Ministry of Personnel and Grievances, etc. Then this is the second very important portal where we receive the information sought through the Ministry of Education, through Prime Minister's office, through President's office, and various VIPs. Here also, because Ministry always say that in this portal, whenever we receive the grievances, it should be redressed before 30 days of the filing the application. Here also, I am very happy to share that during last 1 year, 1st April 2021 to 31st March 2022, if I take the data, we got 1,656 applications, and out of this 1,608 informations have been provided. The rate of grievance redressal is again 97%, and we are trying to cope up, and that grievances are being redressed as per the Government of India guidelines. Then we have Ingram. This is a portal where some of the thinkers, they are of the view that students are also users, but there is a dichotomy between the thinkers and service providers. But whenever we receive any grievance in Ingram portal also, we try to redress it, though number is less, but success rate rate of grievance resolution is also very high. It is 98%. During the said period, 240 grievances were received and 235 were resolved. 4 are under process. 5. Then UGC portal. UGC portal, as I said, that University Grants Commission is the apex regulatory body as far as higher education system is in India is concerned. So whenever they receive any grievance, they used to forward that grievance to the university concerned. So during the reported period, we received 198, and out of 198, 192 were resolved. That is again the grievance redressal rate is 99%. 6 grievances are under process. So this, if we think that it should be zero, I think making zero will never be a possibility, and we should not think on that also, because even institutions are closed sometime and then this number will increase. So, so we are satisfied as far as these numbers are concerned. Then we have, in addition to that, the government portals, we have our own portal also, university portals and others. Like iGram, I said, the Indira Gandhi National Open University Grievance Redressal and Management System was conceived by Honorable Vice Chancellor way back in 2016. And it has been working very successfully. Till date, we have received more than 15 lakhs informations, and out of that more than 92% grievances has been resolved, and we have shared with our learners. Then we have, in addition to iGram portal, we have dedicated telephone lines with logbook at SSSC. Sometimes we say that yes, there are telephone lines, but monitoring is not there. But in my office, I try to maintain that whenever there is a call, any call on 2 dedicated telephone lines, they are recorded and their replies are given there itself. Then we have SSC exclusive program on Gyan Darshan and Gyan Vani channels. As I said in beginning that we have Aapki Khatir, then we have on Gyan Darshan also, which is 2-way audio and 1-way video program. Then we have emails. We have 2 emails dedicated, Direct SSC and Student SSC. Their students lost their information, whatever they have, and we disseminate. Then we have face-to-face on the desk at SSSC. Every day more than 400-500 students visit and they are redressed. Then letter, and this is a traditional form of exchanging the information. Then we have WhatsApp. Nowadays everybody's mobile number in public domain, they can contact, and stakeholders are very smart, they chase and they send WhatsApp. I accept WhatsApp also. My number is in public domain. Every day I exchange more than 50 60 WhatsApp messages with my learners. Then SMS is the another form. This is the how iGram portal functions. As I said, that more than 14,32,000 grievances till date after the launch of iGram portal has been done, and then the rate of redressal is 98% over the period. So 2% grievances are under process at a given point of time. This is the digits or statistics where I try to categorize the under which categories students ask the informations like degree verification of about their genuineness, change of program, name correction, entrance test, official transcripts, transcript genuineness verification, answer script photocopy, migration certificate, credit transfer, refund of excess exam fee, convocation, synopsis, readmission, hall tickets, learners. So these are the major areas where students generally ask their questions. Here also we find that grievance redressal rate is 99%. We have a team, very small team, but very effective, very dedicated, around 17-18 personnels we have in SSC, and they are on their toes always. They always try to help our learners. That is why the grievance redressal system is so high in IGNOU. This is a very unique system which was conceived when we launched the iGram portal. Here, if a student file a grievance or information, for first 15 days it will remain white. If it enter to the 16th day, 16 to 25 days, it will become yellow, turned yellow. Then on 26th day, it will turn orange. And when it's entered to 36th day, I also keep monitoring it, that I never allow to turn any grievance to red. I catch them by special monitoring system with the help of the personnel working in SSC, that whenever it become orange, I try to contact personally on telephone, by visiting the operational systems, that it should be resolved. So as soon as the grievance is resolved, it turns green. So this is a mechanism which was thought that it will give a idea that how long grievances are being handled or processed. This is a initiative which Student Service Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University has been taking with the name of Aapki Khatir Vidyarthi Vishesh program we are organizing on every Monday of the month. This is a program, interactive program, where students can talk to us within the program, and we have been informing our students about the current activities or new activities or future alerts, etc. And if there is any grievance, we try to resolve them there itself. Otherwise, we note down, and I ensure it that the very same day after the program is completed, I keep record with the concerned persons. They are resolved by the evening itself. Then the latest initiative is this with the name of Aapka Vishwas Hamara Prayas. This is a program which was inaugurated by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. We are seeing in the first slide, it was launched on 12th September 2022. The main motive of this program was to apprise our learners and stakeholders about the programs offered by the university and the beauty of open and distance learning program and the reach and acceptability, the credibility of the university. In this program also, as I said, that this program is two-way audio and one-way video. In this program also, in every program, the duration of the program is 1 hour, around 10 to 20 calls. The stakeholders, they connect with us, and we try to resolve address their issues. Every time one school is there, they give briefings about the program offered by the school. So I think we are going to enter on the next Monday. It is a fortnightly program with some other school. Like till date we have done School of Extension Development Studies, School of Management Studies, and Gender Development Studies. Next time we'll be doing some with other school. This program is also going very well. Then IGNOU is a central university. All these schemes of central government are which are on offer. Our students are also eligible. Likewise, the National Scholarship Portal in conventional university scholarship is given. Our students are also getting scholarships. So under the National Scholarship Portal we are giving. Along with this, we are also University, Indira Gandhi National University, from their own funds. We are also giving certain number of fellowship to our learners. So this NSP is a central government initiative. All scholarship information are available under this portal. Single integrated application for all scholarships and umbrella portal. In this reference period, more than 8,617 number of students have registered during 2021, and this duration is still on. Every day we are processing the applications, and the number of scholarship awarded are 5,307, and it is on. I think closing date is not yet announced. Then we have e-district portal. That was National Scholarship Portal. This is a e-district portal which is introduced by the Government of Delhi. It is for the students who have a domicile of Delhi. If the Delhi students decide to go for National Scholarship Portal, they can go for that, but one scholarship will be available for them at a time. So this is a e-district, that is of Government of Delhi portal for the students of Delhi who have a domicile of Delhi. Then we have Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Ministry of Tribal Affairs initiative is that they have introduced research fellowship for tribal students for pursuing research degree program. This we introduced in 2020 on the initiative of Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and we are thankful to them. And they are also giving every year some scholarship for our research students who are doing PhD. So this is all. I think I took 4 or 5 minutes more.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for very extensive discussion about IGNOU's initiative towards student support services, how we can we have been helping our learners at IGNOU, and definitely this is making a very good case studies to be followed by the other education institutions. Your colleagues, we shall continue our discussion, but we are stopping here for a very short break, and when we will come back, we will take your questions which we have posted on the channel. Thank you.